Hey everyone, this is Mike, and welcome back to Real Life Counseling. So today we got a quote from Leonardo DiCaprio. Only you and you alone can change your situation. Don't blame it on anything or anyone. Uh, and that's a really good quote. Only you can change your situation in life. No one else. And you can't blame that on anything else or anyone else. You need to take responsibility for your own choices. Um, You know, cognitive behavioral therapy says that we are in control of our own thoughts. We can choose to have more negative, pessimistic, um, uh, self-blaming thoughts, or we can have more realistic and rational and self-affirming thoughts. Um, so we can choose, if nothing else, we can choose the thoughts we think. And in fact, Viktor Frankl, the founder of logotherapy, which says that we all have a purpose and a meaning in life, says at the very end, even if everything else has been taken from us, we still have the power to choose our own thoughts. That's very powerful. Um, William Glasser, of another theory, reality therapy or choice theory, says that at the end of the day, we choose. We choose our thoughts, we choose our actions, our behaviors, that at the end of the day, we are responsible for where we're at by the choices we make. Now, we may make those choices based on limited information, we may not have all the skills, and so sometimes it's the best choice available. It may not be the best choice, but it's the best choice that we have at the time. But at the end of the day, we ultimately have the power to choose. And on the one hand, that can be very frightening because we like to blame other things. Well, it's not me, it's society, it's the world, it's my parents, it's the way I was raised, it's my chemical imbalance. But it's also very empowering to know that you have the ultimate choice. And, if we want to be generous and we say, okay, maybe there are a few things that are outside our control, but clearly 80 to 90% of the things are in our control. And either we can choose them and we can control what happens, or at least the choices we make can maximize or minimize the negative results or impact of those choices. So what Leo is saying is really quite powerful, very empowering, but again, in some cases a little frightening, because that means the ultimate responsibility is with us. There is fate, there is luck. Sometimes a lot of things in life are just dumb luck. And to that extent, we can't control fate, but within the world we live, we have a lot of control, and we need to take responsibility for what we can control, which is most things. We have quite a bit of control, and there's really only a little bit that's outside of our control, even though that little bit can be real and powerful. But it certainly does help to realize that we're responsible for our situation, that we and we alone make the decisions that we make. Yes, those decisions may be influenced by others, but at the end of the day, especially when you become an adult, you have the power to make those choices. And if things in the past impacted you, you have the choice. Get into therapy. Talk to someone about it. Work on it. Don't just sit there and say, it's my parents' fault or somebody else's fault. So try to take that mindset that you can choose your thoughts, you can choose your actions and your behaviors, again, if not totally, at least to a large extent, and you can those choices can minimize or maximize the things that are outside of our control. We can choose things that can either minimize that or make it better or make it worse. So even things that are outside our control, we can either help or hinder. So try to make the right choices. Try to make the choices that, by right choices, the ones that benefit you, the ones that are helpful for you, the ones that are more realistic and more rational. So again, try to do the best you can, not blaming others, even if other people do have some contribution to it. At the end of the day, it's in your hands. Your life is in your hands. All right, if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you want to subscribe, become a subscriber. I'll be happy to have you. And if you want to get notifications for more videos, please hit that bell symbol. And I'll see you next time. Thanks.